Ever wondered how some people just seem to get what they want, no matter what? Well, it's not always about hard work or talent. Sometimes it's about dark psychology. These are the subtle and not so subtle ways people can influence and manipulate others, and you see them everywhere. From daily life to careers to relationships. Today, we're diving into a specific type of manipulator, the mama's boy. We'll uncover their tactics and explore how they use them to get their way. So, what exactly is a mama's boy? Well, it's not just about being close to mom, it's often a deeper dynamic. These guys, they're experts at playing the victim, the innocent, the one who just needs a little extra care. You know? And that's how they manipulate. They might be overly attached to their mothers, or they might not even have a mother. But the key here is their learned behavior. They've figured out how to use charm, helplessness, and emotional appeals to get others, especially women, to do things for them. It's all about maintaining this image of needing to be taken care of. This behavior often stems from childhood, where they learned that pleasing mom or a mother figure brings rewards, and that carries over into their adult relationships, where they seek that same unconditional approval and, well, let's be honest, pampering from their partners. It's a powerful manipulation tactic, and it works, surprisingly often. Now, let's dive into the how. How do these mama's boys actually manipulate? The text gives us some great examples. Take Larson, for instance. He's constantly unemployed, blaming everyone but himself. His mom backs him up, creating this ganging up effect, making it seem like everyone else is the problem. It's classic, deflecting responsibility. And poor Janice, his partner, she's left feeling guilty and, well, responsible for his failures. Then there's James. He uses passive aggression like a pro. "Oh, I forgot. I don't remember saying that." Classic lines. He avoids direct confrontation, making Michelle feel like she's overreacting, while subtly shifting the blame and the workload onto her. And finally, Ben. He's the charmer. He lays it on thick with compliments, preying on Laurie's insecurities. He creates this idyllic image, this perfect boyfriend persona. But as soon as things get real, as soon as he's expected to reciprocate, he vanishes. Poof, gone. He's mastered the art of insincere flattery, using it to get what he wants, without any real commitment. These are just a few examples, but they illustrate the common thread: exploiting vulnerabilities. Mama's boys are skilled at identifying and using your weaknesses against you, whether it's your guilt, your sense of responsibility, or your desire to be loved and appreciated. They know how to push those buttons to get their needs met, while avoiding any real accountability. It's a powerful combination, and one that can be incredibly difficult to resist. So, these manipulative tactics, they're not just limited to mama's boys, you know? Think about corporate settings. Ever seen that overly charming colleague who takes credit for everyone else's work? Sounds a bit like Larson, doesn't he? Blaming others, taking the praise. Classic manipulation. It's about getting ahead, no matter the cost. Or, how about in relationships? We've all seen the James type, the one who forgets important dates or commitments, then turns it around, making you feel bad for being upset. It's emotional manipulation, pure and simple. And let's not forget the Bens of the world. They shower you with attention, then disappear, leaving you wondering what you did wrong. It's the classic love bombing technique, used by narcissists and, yes, even some politicians. They charm you, they build you up, then they let you down, hard. These tactics, these dark psychology techniques, they're everywhere, from history's most persuasive leaders. Think about someone like Hitler, who used propaganda and emotional appeals to manipulate entire nations, to everyday interactions, a pushy salesperson, a manipulative friend. Recognizing these tactics is crucial. It's about protecting yourself, about understanding the the subtle ways people try to influence you, and, hopefully, learning how to navigate those situations effectively. So, why is understanding all of this so important? Well, think of it like this. Knowledge is power, right? The more you understand these dark psychology tactics, the less likely you are to fall victim to them. You'll be able to spot the red flags, the Larsons, the Jameses, and the Bens of the world before they can, well, before they can do any damage. And it's not just about defense. Understanding these tactics can also help you use influence more strategically in your own life. Not to manipulate people, of course, but to better understand how persuasion works, how to how to communicate more effectively, how to get your point across in a way that resonates with people. The text we looked at, it offers some great insights into these tactics. And, even celebrities aren't immune to this. Remember Elvis, the ultimate mama's boy? His relationship with his mother, well, it definitely played a role in his life and his career. It's a fascinating example of how these dynamics can play out, even on the biggest stage. So, take the time to learn about dark psychology. It's knowledge that can truly empower you in all aspects of your life. So, to wrap things up, we've talked about mama's boys, their manipulative tactics, and how these tactics, well, they show up everywhere, right? From history's biggest leaders to the office next door to, you know, our own relationships. The key takeaway here is that understanding dark psychology, it's like having a secret weapon. It can protect you from being manipulated, and it can help you be more persuasive, more influential in your own life. It's it's all about understanding the game so you can play it smarter. So, go out there, learn more, and remember, knowledge is power. On our next episode, we'll focus on how to deal with the mama's boy, so stay tuned and subscribe.